is 26 years old and a second semester audio student at Webster University. After graduating high school in 2006, he entered the U.S. Air Force, and his most extreme and rigorous training was in December 2007 for auditions for Tops in Blue.
It was extremely intense, high intense cardio because it's just constant dancing. We had a show every other day, sometimes every day, and in between that were travel days. There was rarely a day off. For the first 3 months, there was only half a day off.
In a year with Tops in Blue, Butler, then 19 years old, traveled to nearly 70 different countries. But not every military base saw Tops in Blue as a needed distraction from their deployment.
It kind of, made me wonder, okay, what's my place in this? I'm the entertainer while people are dying, and that's kind of the issue that a lot of people had.
When the 2008 tour ended, Butler continued to work in the U.S. military with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. But after a year of performing, he said he now had the uncontrollable itch to make music.
So I had called this buddy of mine that I knew from Tops in Blue. I said, well, I live in Oklahoma City. If you can get orders down somewhere near us, out of the Air Force bases there are, we'll record you.
His request to be stationed at the Altus, Oklahoma Air Force Base was approved, and he lived there for 18 months.
And I knew nothing at the time about it, so I was like, I put all my money out there and said, this is my budget, because I figured, hey, it must cost thousands and thousands of dollars to have this done right? So I'd learned the hard way.
Butler estimates he spent $20,000 on the production of his first album.
It only took maybe two and a half to 3 months before there were huge conflicts of interest, and even eventually became legal issues between me and the guy I initially hired. It turned out he was not able to do the things he had contractually promised me to do.
But at that same studio, Butler met Wen Vu.
Wen was the ticket to how this record turned out.
He is one of the most dedicated artists I've ever worked with. I mean, this cat only sleeps when his body shuts down. I mean, he passes out on the guitar probably every night.
Vu and Butler both said they took a chance on working with each other.
Oh, it was two worlds colliding, two different worlds. We had to create our own language of speaking to each other, of music theory, and it was definitely ridiculous. I think it took a good month for us to kind of understand each other and where we're going.
Arrivals and Departures was released in February 2013. Butler plans to move in with some of his classmates at Webster and build an apartment studio. He said he hopes he can begin to work on a second album after he earns a degree in audio production. For the Webster Journal, I'm Sam Masterson.